Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Misfire with the drive impact. Both sides looking for an opening. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. That barely connected, but it still counts. Player one has the life advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one chases, goes for the super art. Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge and takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both fighters planning something? They need to rely on their instincts here. Up tap to close it. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Misses the drive impact. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. This is the range where things get messy. Can they use it? Ooh! Hits him with a stop and pop. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters planning something? Grabs and throws them away. Blocks the impact. Shows a medium kick. Looking for a chance. Fires off a whirlwind. Player two is dominating this match. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one, ooh, what a smart throw. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The low heavy connected? Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player two chases them down. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Life lead opens up. Player one intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Fires off a whirlwind. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Sticks brushes that off and keeps going. Box him with a target. Tempest ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the... Were they baiting them into that? Burnout activates. Solid uses the gauge for a super art. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen here? KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Still, oh my god, they just choked it up! Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge to tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Starts with whirlwind. Player two is in a very good spot. Nothing stops this train. Target combo into Tempest to try and score some damage. Player one needs to wait this out. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Player one has a big drive gauge lead. Goes to the air. Throws them. The pace of the round is going to pick up. At the midway point of the round, what are they gonna do? The drive impact doesn't work. Whirlwind shot. Nice fireball. Starts with whirlwind. Jump! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Excellent block. They are not getting reads the jump in perfectly. 20 seconds of anti-air in the clutch. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? Noticeable life lead is a comeback still sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
is a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round, what's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Oh, easy tech. Player one with the life lead. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? The drive impact connected them a sweet punish counter. Does a good job of pushing back. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now. It's getting to KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Sumo Spirit. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Starts the push with Arabian Cyclone. Sticks the combo. Takes a hits them with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? Near empty drive gauges will greatly show up force. A quick breather. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Got to get out of that jam with a perfect parry. Good job escaping that dangerous corner. Experiencing burnout. Off for the critical art.
Here comes.
We're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Snap! Headbutt! Jumps! Fires off a whirlwind. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Things are fair. Crowns them from above. Throws them. Player two finds the target. Both of them back off. Tries to act. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Nothing stops this train. Uses the target combo with a pillar. Solid use of tennis. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Jumps it. This is gonna hurt. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Experiencing burnout. Player one will have to deal with this burnout. Did they mean to do that? And they burn out in sync. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Only 50% life left. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Drive impact misses. Connects with the throw. The drive impact doesn't work. They're in range. Impact squash. Player one needs to wait to call the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Whirlwind shot. Absolutely relentless. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Fires off a whirlwind. Zones with the fireball. Lays down a whirlwind. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Next up, they get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Definitely enters the air down to the wire. Player two chases him down. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. Sky high. That's some big juicy damage. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Sumo Spirit. Charges forward. Flushes that off and keeps going. KO. Player 2 brings it home.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Nothing but air for the impact. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? All right, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Can't tech the throw. Life lead opens up. Goes for the super art. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Spring gets them. Player 1 takes a round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Where you going? Who's going to start things off? Player hits him with a stop and body. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Charges forward. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Decides to meet them in the air. Cross up. Going in. Burnout activates. And drops them hard. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Shinku Hadouken! What'll happen? Uses the gauge for a super art. Excellent read! Connects with the throw! They're in range! Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Nice fireball! Both sides getting ready! So, what's next? They're recovered! Closing moments of the match. Drive rush! What now? Charges up the flat. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Where you go? This is it. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 will look not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Still scrapping for control of the space. Can this drive bring them back? Drops them from the air. Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Blocks it. Throws them. What'll happen here? Drops that off. Extends the meter. Here comes, oh yo, Rock super hit. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? And it is on. Player 2 finds the target. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 with a big kick. Time to bust this out. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Blocks. Goes for the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent brings out the super art? How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Both fighters are way down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Burnout activates. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Oh, what's this? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Eraser hit. We're gonna see it rain. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they bust that off and keeps going? They choose to spend the meter to up it. Uses the gauge for a super art. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Now, can they finish the job? A quick breather. Ooh. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Both fighters, they're going for the super art. Has the Vulcan blast sealed and throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 2, impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Player 2 charges up the blast, closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is gonna hurt. Who's going to steal this when all the throw connects? Player 1, wow, reads the counterattack. This is a complete shutdown. Nothing stops this train. And burnout. Did they mean to do that? What's next? Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Over in a flash. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Rashid. comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Welcome to the round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Handily escapes the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Gets a good read on their opponent. Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Brushes off the impact. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Will this super art connect? In your face with the SRK. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The pressure is so intense here. Can't tech the throw? Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Neither fighter can land the deciding hit. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. They were on high alert for a drive impact. Both fighters planning something? Baits out the attack and gets them to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Were they baiting them into that? Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown. Brushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. Super Arts on deck for both. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Match. Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Gets a good read on their opponent. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. No good up high. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Holds out with the block. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the target combo as a filler. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player two, oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Quick breather. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Drive time. Jumps up. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checking their opponent. The throw connects for counter-hit damage. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. No good up high. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. They break things off to take a quick breather. Combo with the target combo. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Player two can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, burnout triggered. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the rest? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They were right to be on guard there. Finishes with the throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Big throws. Going in. The throw is tech. Breaks the block with a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Path to a win looks very tough. And carrying out of the gates and coming out the air. Not even the eye of the storm is safe. Oh, here we go. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. The Jinrai? What are they gonna do? Impact squash. Manages to block the burnout activates. Arwi gets the counter hit and the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who adds a bit of OG spice there? Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with a safe stuff with that target. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Player connects with the throw. Amazing. Goes to the air. Pokes with a kick. Gotta do better than that. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Target combo into and eats it. Yes, sir. More damage. Please. The drive impact doesn't work. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. There's a burnout. Oh my God, Rock Super! It's gut check time for both. It is over. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Flashes him. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Snares him. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Well-timed corner switch. Player 1 is just down to the wire. Picture-perfect punish count. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Holds out with the block. Had the radar up and running. Smart road, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Jumps, grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something? Flashes them. Very slick with the combo. Knockdown and this is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Hits them with a stop and pop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Prepare for turbulence.
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
Picture.
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike.
Final round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They are letting it fly from the overhead attack. Throws a fireball. Still, this is gonna hurt. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 is in burnout state. Shrugs that off. Takes the look. Both sides pumps the brakes on the impact. Close range projectile. The drive impact doesn't work. They are in a real bad situation here. They're sitting on a pole. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that spin and whips. They're wide open. Ugh, take a seat. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Crowns them from above.
For nothing.
It is over. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
versus practice training. Training room.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. For the fight of my life, show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy, give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like sure thing. All, boy. Time has come, the bell is run. No weekends here, you know that I'm
a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Show me everything you have. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, what's this?
That what you up I am almighty.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Nails the anti-air. Okay, creating some space here. All right, what's coming up next? Sees it coming and blocks it out. The super armor does its job. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looking to end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 has the life lead. Ooh, hits him with a stopping blow. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? But oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Freezing hot. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Big opportunity. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has the super gauge and forward throw, laying the pressure on Thick. Flip just like the big TKO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Looking for a chance. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Knew the throw was coming. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Gotta do better than that. Shoot their shot. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Looking for a hold. Condor wins max out. The throw is denied. Ooh, what a smart throw. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Both sides getting ready. Can they use their drive to stage it? Knew the throw was coming. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Excellent block! Drive impact misses! Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They're running out of... No! This will break! Oh, they got him!
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! The throw hits him with a stopping block. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What's the play here? Both sides looking for an opening. Who's going to break the silence first? Charges in with authority. Player 2 chases them down, reads their mind and texts a throw. Oh! The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Combo with the target combo. Reads them. Player, that slice out is all it took. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Gets a risky buff in. Down to the wire. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Watch out! Typhoon coming through! Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gutsy play with the grab. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, hits him with a stopping block. And turning him inside out and KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Watch while they're blinking. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They just won't stop switching sides. They've got a full stack of wins to play with here. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Out looking to plan them with a pile driver. Player 1 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Drive impact misses. Oh my God, what a throw tech! Tons of space between the fighters now. Cleared for landing. Condor with the drive impact doesn't work. Ooh, you never know what connects with the throw. Amazing. He jumps. All the throw connects. What now? Nothing stops this train. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Big. I called it. I called it. Block super hard incoming. Off for the freezing hop. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Oh my God, what a throw set. And whip. They're wide open. Oh my God, this fighter's got the perfect read. Oh, it's enough. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Goes for the command grab. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Goes for the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Hold your breath. Burnout activates. Player 1, will this super art connect? Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Round 2.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. It's a good spot. Use the super. The Kaisen Dankan Raku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. This is a turn. Ooh. Yes! Drive impact for the win. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Starts off zoning with Fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Knockdown. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Up and brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant them with a pile drive. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Still slugging it out at this range. Drive gauge is looking bad. What'll they do now? Burnout activates. Target locked and scoop. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Grabs all the throw connects. Player 2 reads the jump in perfectly. What'll happen? A super art? Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. You need guts to pull that off. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Oh, Russian handshake. Blocks it. The low kick hits. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. The super, nothing stops this train. There's the drive impact. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start the back. Combo finishes it. Player 2 is a...
a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Show me everything you have.
Simple and clean.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips them up. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Both sides looking for an opening. That drive impact is blocked. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Burnout is triggered. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. This is a tough spot. Taking stock. Where is their opening? Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Cody hits them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Looking to impress with this super.
Prepare for turbulence.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player one has an empty drive loop. This is a very precarious. Oh no, they're stunned. A quick recut super art. Player two crowns them from above. Throws them. Finds the target. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to spin there? Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? All right. Tons of drive and health to work with. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Knockdown. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Our fighters should be warmed up now. Feeling out the spacing. Trying to read each other here? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Time's the only thing moving here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They break things off to take a KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Fires brushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and blocks it. They're going for the super art. It's time to shatter some life bars and dreams. Hope you like gardening, because you're about to be planted. Now, can they finish the job? fires off a whirlwind. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious team of Super Art.
Come to me!
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins. This uses the gauge for the Super. They're not playing around here. Going in? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Reach out and hug them. Spend the meter. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Both sides getting ready. They've gotta go. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Oh, bends it on the fireball. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me everything.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Blocks the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. There's a corner switch. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Box him with a target combo. Strings it all together. Trips him up. Down to the wire. Player 2 chases them down. Brushes off the impact. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Hits him with a stop and bop. The jump-in is denied. Knockdown and... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Song coming and goes for the Boris Antia. Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. A quick breather. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Ooh. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Are we going to see a comeback here? Whoa! Critical art now? This is going to hit for a critical art. You got to imagine that this is not only going to wreck their white bar, but also their nerves.
My wrestling is unstoppable.
Player 2, can't closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick hits. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Takes a trip. This stun might mean the end of the KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Projectile to try and change the situation. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Throws them to negate the block.
Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express.
Knockdown and barely blocks but brushes that off and keeps going. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Time to reassess the situation. Blocks it. The throw missed. Smart play with the throw. Big, good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. This drive impact misses. Sneaks in the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
A new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Show me everything you have.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The cross-up's good. The low heavy hit. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Misses the drive impact. No good up high. Trips him up. Brushes off the impact. Feeling out the spacing. Holds out with the block. Okay, creating some space here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Can't tech the throw. Gets a normal hit from the driving back. They're still good. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. In a dire situation, they can't afford any throw heavy for the win. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That drive impact doesn't get through. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Whiffs the impact. Goes for the jump in. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. The drive impact is denied. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Jumps up. There's a change of sides. Risky up-close scrap still going. Crowns them from above. A quick breather. The drive impact doesn't work. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Oh my God, what a throw tech! Oh, could be the start of something. Jumps? Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Looking for a chance. And whip! They're wide open. 20 seconds left. What are they both plotting? Time's almost up. Gotta hurry. So, what's next? Block. Throw is denied. What a read. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Oh, critical art now?
This is my chance.
Player finishes with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Player 1 has the life advantage. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. No good up high. Oh, with the drive impact. Oh! Both sides looking for an opening. Player 1 has the life lead. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Taking stock. Slips the grab. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Were they baiting them into that? Looking to plant them with a pile drive. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps, reads their mind and techs the throw. Long-range fireball to break the silence. So, what's next? What's the next move? Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Max F experiencing burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 at low heavy, but no go. Knocks them out of the air. The low's blocked. Looks like they want to put a new spin on this. How did they read that throw?
The sweet spot.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will they're going for the super art. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Let's go.
They got him. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low heavy? What are they thinking here? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Taking stock. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Trying to read each other here? That drive impact doesn't get through. A little too greedy there. Varies perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Drive boosted Hadouken. Jumps. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jumping. Sneaks in above. Blocks it. Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Smart play with the throw. Genius read. Reads the command ground. Were they baiting them into that? Looking to plant them with a pile drive. Their will to win is really being tested here. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deep? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Goes to the air. Throw leaves them wide open. You've got to be mindful of Reef. Tries to act quickly, but whisks the attack. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. You drops them hard. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Yo, are they actually dead?
No remorse!
Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Player one, burn out, but they may have a plan here. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going adds a bit of OD spice there. Superb reactions on display. Both fighters anti-air in the clutch. Meets them air to air. Play it clutch, anti-air. Looking for a hold. Drives it back, misses. Barely blocks the jump in. Player two uses their drive gauge. Keeps them. Oh my God, what a throw tech. Player two finds the target. Tries to act quickly, but whisks the attack. This can lead to some big damage. Player one, oh my God, they just choked it up. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Crowns them from above. They're hurt big time. Noticeable life lead is screw pile driver. There's no escape. Both sides getting ready. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Looking for a hole. Plus out the he wrecks them. Ugh, take an excellent block. Big time win. Tries throw heavy out of nowhere. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.